Good morning, everybody. A hot summer Saturday morning with Cora. Yeah, I tell you what, I didn't even make the Folgers this morning. I got a little lemonade, yeah, so I'm having a little of that, yeah. And I've been thinking about Aunt Polly a lot, so I put a little sparkle in it. It's almost as good as champagne, yeah. A little sparkly lemonade in the morning. And I got my sparkle on. See, Aunt Polly, I learned. Yep. Like I said, I have been thinking about Aunt Polly a lot. I miss her so much. I don't get to see her very often. You know, she lives way over in Detroit Lakes, Minnesota, don't you know? Yeah, you know. Don't hold it against her that she's from Minnesota. She can't help it. She still's a good person. Yeah. You know, she used to be from North Dakota, so she's born and bred pretty darn good, yeah. So I guess we'll put up with a Minnesota in her. Anyway, she wrote me a letter, and that's, I think, why I miss her so much, you know, when I hear from her. Yeah, so I thought it was such a great letter, I'd share it with you. Dear Cora, she starts. The other day I went to our local Christian bookstore and saw a "Honk if you love Jesus" bumper sticker. I was feeling particularly sassy that day because I had just come from a thrilling choir performance. Yeah, she leads the choir, yeah, and she plays the piano and the organ, yeah, and she sings. She does it all. Yeah. Anyway, it was followed by a thunderous prayer meeting. She does love her prayer. So I bought the sticker and put it on my bumper. Boy, am I glad I did. What an uplifting experience that followed. I was stopped at a red light at a busy intersection, just lost in thought about the Lord and how good He is. And I didn't notice that the light had changed. It is a good thing someone else loves Jesus, because if he hadn't honked, I'd never have noticed. I found that lots of people love Jesus. While I was sitting there, a guy behind me started honking like crazy, and then he leaned out his window and screamed, "For the love of God! Go, 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 Jesus, go!" What an exuberant cheerleader he was for Jesus. Everyone started honking. I just leaned out my window and started waving and smiling at all those loving people. I even honked my horn a few times to share in the love. There must have been a man from Florida back there somewhere, because I heard someone yelling something like about a sunny beach. I saw another guy waving in a funny way with only his middle finger stuck up in the air. And I asked my young teenage granddaughter in the back seat what that meant. Well, she said it was probably a Hawaiian good luck sign or something. Well, I have never met anyone from Hawaii, so I leaned out the window and I gave him the good luck sign right back. My granddaughter burst out laughing. Oh, why, even she was enjoying the religious experience. A couple of people were so caught up in the joy of the moment that they got out of their cars and started walking toward me. I bet they wanted to pray or ask what church I attended. But this is when I noticed the light had changed. So grinning and waving at all my brothers and sisters, I drove through the intersection. I noticed that I was the only car that got through the intersection before the light changed. And again, I felt kind of sad that I had to leave them after all the love we had shared. So I slowed the car down, leaned out the window, and gave them all a Hawaiian good luck sign as I drove away. Praise the Lord for such wonderful folks. I will write again soon. Love, Aunt Polly. What a wonderful woman she is. We can all learn from her. So until next week.